Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Broonzy, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
I woke up this morning to a rooster's cry. I had to pinch myself to see that I wasn't dreaming. Merengue and salsa on the radio. Sing along in the kitchen and make it louder when the baby's screaming. Don't forget the beans on the stove are boiling over. Don't forget to be a good mother and wife. 27 brothers and sisters later, you opened up your doors and you let me into your life. There was Juan and Mercedes and Otto, Carlos, Gitano, the dog, and baby Julio, Francisco, Juanita, and sweet Carmencita, the statue of the Holy Mary and Gringo. This morning on a multicolored bus, I had to pinch myself to see I wasn't dreaming. Skimming past bicycles, screeching round corners, but we make it up this hill when the engine is steaming. I sat next to a woman with a baby on her breast. I sat next to a chicken on its way to heaven. Face to face, nose to nose, cheek to cheek. Capacity says 40, but I counted 97. There were fathers, brothers, cloth of bright colors, and baskets of coffee. Avocados, yes, mothers and daughters, more children, more bananas, swinging crucifixes and gringo. Stretched to the seams, and everywhere I look, people come teeming, beating down prices, getting good deals, and make it just enough to feed the family. Spent all week weaving and plowing in the fields. I wonder how more will it make a big difference to me? And there were shimmering dresses and strings of bead necklaces, rice bags, beans, plantains, and mangoes, meats and dried fishes and sugar cane dishes, 1 million more Madonnas and green
saying none of it. I'm Sandy Riley, sitting in for Ralph Litwin, and you've been listening to the music of Zoe Lewis, and she's accompanied by Roxanne Layton. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're really glad that you could come join us from Cape Cod. Quite a ride for you.
It's lovely to be here. We live in Provincetown, Cape Cod. I don't know if anyone's been there. It took us a while to drive here, but we love living there, and it's extremely beautiful. Get lots of song inspiration from there.
Quite inspiration. So a lot of fun, a lot of excitement in your music. That sounded like you were actually on a bus in,
Oh
in
yeah,
the mountains
well, I
in
should
South
explain that
America.
was
Please
written
do.
in Guatemala, not
Uh-huh.
in Provincetown, Cape Cod.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I make so much money playing music, I travel in style. And this was on a bus that cost maybe 20 cents to go quite far, and stayed with a family, which was actually wonderful. And even though they had very little, I came back with a full heart, and I wrote songs and songs there. And I love learning about the Latin grooves out there. So,
And you do it quite well. Do you want to share something else?
not bad for a Brit. My
Oh.
hips had never wiggled until I left, you know, then I heard grooves. Well, this is one that I wrote on my ukulele. Some think my guitar has had a baby, but it's not true. This ukulele, I used to play one of these when I was little, actually, back home in England, where I come from. And when I go back to my little village, it's changed. The green has gone, the concrete has slowly risen up, and the house across from the house where I grew up. And it's happening a little bit on Cape Cod too. So I wrote this tune. Maybe you'll relate to this one. You can dance along at home. 'Cause I had lilacs outside my room. I had a little blackbird whistling me a blackbird tune. I had conkers swinging high in the chestnut tree. I had enough honey for at least 1,050 bees. I had butterflies and cups everywhere. I had a little cornfield with scarecrows and crows to scare. I even had clover, 3-leaf and sometimes 4. Oh, I had back then. I'm afraid I don't have any more. Those big bulldozers cut through my rolling hills. Men with suits and cell phone ears put concrete on the daffodils and gold in the milk. Diamonds in the sugar, stirred it up with bribery. Old Mrs. Brown couldn't turn them down. When those developers came to tea, Mrs. Brown, it's the developers here. Open the door, immediately let us in, yes. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Let us in. Come on, open up here. 'Cause I had next door neighbors dropping in. I had a little corner store full of almost everything. A pint on my doorstep, thanks to a friendly cow. But we just go like sheep to ugly supermarkets now. Streams of cars and traffic jams. They put a moat away where there used to be baby lambs. Back golden milk, diamonds in the sugar, stirred it up with bribery. Old Mrs. Brown she couldn't turn them down. When those developers came to tea, they put lots and lots of golden milk, diamonds in the sugar. They took my childhood away from me. Old Mrs. Brown she couldn't turn them down. When those developers, those mean developers, when those developers came to tea. Let us in right now.
Awesome. That's great. You've been said to be a band in a body. Tell me a
My
little about
body is my tool. Well, piano is my main instrument. I do a whole jazz show on the piano. Have earned my bread and butter doing jazz songs for a long time, but then picked up the guitar, traveling, wrote a lot on that. Had the ukulele going, even the, the mini trumpet. There's so many things to play, and you can write music on anything, I do believe. So there's so many instruments, I keep wanting to learn them. But, there's one instrument that I just can't seem to master very well, and that's the recorder. And Roxanne's mastered it rather well, I think.
Beautiful side that she adds to the
Yes.
music. Yeah, I just see you. You're just such fun, Zoe. And your photos, look at this. This
That's
is
me
her
in
with
Thailand.
in Thailand with an elephant.
Well, there's an elephant orchestra in a place called Lampang, which is south of Chiang Mai. And my cellist friend, she'd played cello with a whole elephant orchestra, and I was like, you have to give me the information because I have to go and play with elephants. And this is just, there were about 6 of them playing different instruments, and this particular elephant's playing the harmonica, if you can see it.
Now, we don't have Ralph tonight playing the harmonica, but
And I'm playing that later on, and I have to suck in, and it's a problem sometimes because it's full of elephant, you know what. But anyway, we won't go there because it's a TV show.
oh, would you like to give us something else?
This is one that I wrote about my mum. This is for all the mums out there. My mum nearly died with colon cancer, but she's fine now. She's going to be 90, can you believe it, this year. She was born on the 14th of July in Paris. 14th of July is Bastille Day and French Independence Day, and I believe that the fireworks that flew into the sky were for her birthday, and so did she. Day on the 14th of July, a little baby born with a sparkle in her eye, a village outside Paris, back in 1913. And on those dusty pages, in each old photograph, it looks like times were hard, but you always seem to laugh, painting poppy fields of red on your head, falling sycamores green. So please don't go away. Remember what the rockets and the Catherine wheels say, for the sky it comes alive just for you on Bastille Day. I play piano, you're lying in your room, a little hard for you to identify this tune. Through the window, what's got summer is mostly rain. The solitary magpie is in my climbing tree. They say it's one for sorrow, so give me 2 for joy, please. Little firefly, light me up with hope again. So please don't go away. Remember what the rockets and the Catherine wheels say, for the sky it comes alive just for you on Bastille Day. day on the 14th of July.
Great. Well, I think we should let folks know how to get in touch with you. This is Zoe's latest CD, Fishbone, Wishbone, Funny Bone. And let's see, can we get her? Yeah, we have her website up, www.zoelewis.com. And if you go to the website, I'm sure you'll find information on where she's going to be playing. And let's see, can we get a shot of that? There we go, Zoe Lewis. Here's another one of hers, Sheep. That was great fun. I wanted to show you, this is my favorite picture of Zoe. I just love this. Here's the Brit on the Cape Cod shore serving tea.
Yeah, and then I went to her house and had coffee, didn't I? And shocked you completely. Like, you're not meant to have coffee.
Yeah. I was so looking forward to another teetotaler, and she comes and says, oh, I really use some coffee. It's 90 degrees outside. Hot coffee, please.
Yes.
Would
And
you
it was
prefer?
tea time. I've been here too long now.
And it was. And I'd like to also, Roxanne, you have a link to Roxanne on your website,
Yes.
don't you? Roxanne is quite accomplished on her own. She has her CD, The Sound of Christmas Winds. Would you tell me a little bit about that, Roxanne? What is that?
Well, yeah, it's 4 recorders, of which I play all of the recorders, and it was arranged by my friend Eric Haas, and it's based on original Christmas tunes from the Renaissance.
Great. I also want to mention that you're a member of Mannheim Steamroller.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite an active band. What do they do?
Yeah, it's instrumental, 6 of us on stage and an orchestra in every town, and Chip Davis is the writer of all the music and puts together this group, and it's a classical rock, instrumental, new age. It's kind of hard to put it in a category, but they've been around for a long time. I'm the newest member and the youngest, so.
You said 30 years.
About 30 years.
Great.
Yeah.
And you've been with them how long?
About 8 or 9 years.
And you've been with Zoe for, you're the newest one in her band
I
as
am.
well.
2 years. I have a band called Zoe Lewis and her Rubber Band.
Rubber band.
And that's got Kate Wolf and Sylvie Richard, who play bass and percussion, and then me on all my funny instruments, and Roxanne putting the layer on the cake. So we tour around, and we also go out as a duo and do my solo stuff too. So.
Great. Would you like to share something else with us?
Yes, I think we only have time for one, probably, don't you think? Or have we got time for 2?
Let's see. We have probably about 8 minutes left.
Let's do 2. We'll do the love section first, going into the love sucks section, just to round it off. Sometimes you fall in love and you just want to write on everything. This song was written on the spoons. This little song, it ain't too deep, but it comes to me even when I'm asleep. Just one thing I gotta say, a little bit of loving goes a long, long way. A little loving, little loving, little loving, little loving goes a long, long way. It makes my head feel light as air. It makes my feet feel the floor's not there. It makes my other parts feel okay. Ooh, little loving goes a long, long way. A little bit of loving. Little loving. Little loving. Little loving goes a long, long way. Oh. There. It makes the dishes get left undone. It leaves the telephone unrung. My list of things to do blew away. A little bit of loving goes a long, long way. A little loving. Little loving, little loving, little loving goes a long, long way. Ha! Yeah. It makes the words fly out of the window. Sometimes it does. It makes me want to whistle and croon, howl like a duck to the stars and the moon. It fills me up like a big balloon. Gives rhythm and knives and forks and spoons and a little bit of loving. Little loving, little loving. Little loving goes a long, long way. A little loving. Little loving. Little loving. Little loving goes a long, long way. Little loving goes a long, long way. Little loving goes a long, long way. Hey! We're a bit bruised now after that one. This is the song You think you're in love, then you take a ride to New York City in the car, and the person who's driving the car, your true love, suddenly turns into a different person. This is what happened to me. It was during rush hour. It's called I Am in a Jam. I took a ride with you in your car to see if we could get very fire, and green light said stop, then go. If love is a game, I'm a yo-yo, yo-yo, yeah. While I hold in my hand a broken stone as I wait for the ring another telephone. No, I should know better. I forgot to say there's nothing free about your freeway. I'm in the jam, I am. I'm in the bumper jam. I don't need traffic to be in this jam, but I'm in the jam, I am in the jam, I am. I'm in the jam. You play the radio loud, full blast to cover up the questions I ask. It's rush hour and my head top speed. You're like a road map, hard to read. I take occasional risks, so I'm told, 'cause I was brought up on the wrong side of the road. But I see for the right, I don't just pass through. Feels like I come to a dead end with you. I'm in the jam, I am. I'm in a bumper jam. I don't need traffic to be in this jam, but I'm in a jam, I am. Yeah, yeah. Jam, I am. I'm in a jam. It must be love. It must be love. Is it a one-way street, yo? Must be love. You took away the bounce in my feet. Must be love. I say to myself, will I ever learn? Must be love. Yeah, again, I'm taking a wrong turn. Yeah. Well, lovers hold hands all over this place. Everywhere on the street, I see your face. In the Empire State, Madison Ave. I got it bad, and that ain't good. But then again, I got it good, and that ain't bad. Yo. Yeah. All that remains is these luscious sins. For dark Bobby pins. Will you tell me this? I don't know what I meant. I know meeting you was no accident, but I'm in the jam, I am. I'm in a bumper jam. I don't need traffic to be in this jam, but I'm in the jam, I am. Yeah, yeah, jam, I am. Roxanne, come on, let's jam, yeah. Woo, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Started in music in the first place?
Wow. Well, I had to start in music. I mean, it was in my heart, and I think maybe I saw a piano and I ran to it and I went plonk, plonk on it, and then I started going down to a little old lady's house down the road, and she had a piano, and sooner or later I had piano lessons, all from old ladies. All of these were from old ladies. And I did classical, of course, which was not really my cup of tea. And I was always trying to play jazz in between, but, you know, coming from my village, it was a bit hard to discover what jazz was for a long time. But, you know, I was trying to be more groovy on the piano. And when I was 2, actually, I was on the radio singing Away in a Manger, which was quite early days to be on the radio. I just always kept singing. My dad had an electric organ, and I'd play that. And I think when I was 12, maybe I got a piano. But all the time before, I was playing piano at the old lady's house down the road. And I love all the old tunes. She would have one of those box music stores, and I'd open it up, and it would have Ivor Novello's and Cole Porter. And when I was like 8, I was playing "We Will Gather Lilacs in the Spring Again," you know, with the old ladies and tea. And I'm still a big sucker for Fred Astaire and all the, you know, old black and white movies and all the music that comes from that. So that's a big influence for me. And then hit the road. Oh no, I moved up to London, joined all sorts of different bands, and found some Latin music in London. There was the Latin tinge going on, and played Latin, well, in a fashion, pop. Even punk, actually. I didn't go to college because I joined a punk band. And my parents were like, if that's really what you want to do, darling. Then came to the States, picked up guitar, and kept on writing. Was so inspired here, and kept on writing.
Do you say that anyone would be a particular influence for you?
Well, I love Ella Fitzgerald. Cole Porter's songwriting is huge influence on me. But I love things like the Squirrel Nut Zippers, a band called the Flying Neutrinos out of New Orleans. I love New Orleans sounds, and world beat grooves. Give me Latin, African. When we were driving here in the car, we were listening to gypsy music, weren't we? Roxanne was like even doing some gypsy-ish solos today. Anything wonderful from around the world.
It's been really such a great pleasure to have you here, Zoe. Look for our next segment with Zoe, and bring us out.
Let's play jam again.